Hello and welcome along. How are we all this evening? Hope we're doing well. I'm actually quite liking this tune. How are we all? King Scorpion, welcome along. Ace Face, welcome along. William Weller, welcome along. Diddly Deets, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all had a good Wednesday. I've had a very busy Wednesday. Neela Mister. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Welcome along. Steve Van, welcome along. So yeah, I've had a very busy day because this is 3 sheets of A4 paper with everything we know. Oh, no. Everything we know about Farming Simulator 25 so far. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's more stuff we know about FS25 already than I realized. I've been watching videos, I've been trawling websites, I've been asking questions, and yeah, there's quite a lot we know about FS25, and I'm going to stick it all in a video and put it out tomorrow morning, hopefully. So yeah, I was hoping to get out for 3 p.m. today, but it took longer to put all the information together than I thought it would. Let's snooze the ad on Twitch for a minute. Red Dragon, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. Raftree, welcome along. Right, so we are going to get started on Saxthorpe this evening. I do have some of the information about the pre-orders for FS25. So, actually, no, I'm going to show you something off because I've just downloaded an image that I want to show you because it's gorgeous and I want to talk about it. So let me just go and find this. Yeah, go to folder. Open in for all over the place. Okay, I want to show you guys this because I've just got hold of this picture and it's gorgeous. This is the absolutely beautiful gold edition New Holland CR11 combine that is coming to Farming Simulator 25. And I learned today that you can only get this in 2 places. It's included in the collector's edition, so if you have the collector's edition, you get it there, and you get it if you pre-order from the Giants website, from the Farming Simulator website. So if you buy on Steam or you buy on Epic or you buy anywhere else, you don't get this combine. It's only via the Farming Simulator website. So if you use the link over the other side of the screen and my code VF Gaming, you'll get this as a pre-order bonus. So I thought I'd let you guys know that because I only learned that today when I was rewatching DJ's stream from last night. So yeah, that can only be got in the collector's edition or ordering directly from the Farming Simulator website. So I thought I'd let you guys know about that. That is also gorgeous. That is going to be the first combine I use in FS22. 25. Absolutely going to be the first one I use. Right. Let's crack on, shall we? We are going to sleep till... Oh, what time of year is it? It's November. Yeah, we need to sleep till 8 anyway. Could really do with a video along the lines of which version of FS25 is right for you. Possibly, Raftree. I mean, there's only 2 versions of the game being released. But I will say the video that I'm putting together, which is everything we know about FS25 so far, that does list what comes with what versions, what's included in what pre-order bonuses, all of that kind of thing. So yeah, I do think, I have to be honest, I think the pre-order bonuses this time are amazing. That Macdon pack DLC, that is awesome. It adds new functionality to the game, which is amazing. So yeah, love that Macdon pack. Right, let's speed time up. We've got to get to Dawn. Dawn is over that way. Oh, it's going to be 9:30, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. 5 times. It's Dawn, and we have got to go and continue this red beet harvest, but we should be able to do this without too much problem. I can find the tractor. There it is. We were keeping up with this, sort of keeping up with this pretty well last time. First time here since FS17, and oh, how time flies. Hello, Connell. Welcome along. I do remember your name, actually. Your name rings a bell, so welcome back. The songs today be banging. Yeah, we're getting some good music out of Stream Beats today. It is the 1st of December. We need to knock... Yeah, this stream and next Wednesdays, we need to knock this red beat out. Much as I would like the collector's edition, my PC can't handle any more USBs. There was a joke going around that by the time FS35 comes out, it's going to have to be a FarmSim branded USB dock to fit all the bits in. Hey, Dabba Sparks, welcome along. Oh, actually, I got that up. I can't see anything. Also, don't know I have half my stuff. Never mind. Track to USB subslots all over. Exactly. Your PC doesn't like a USB hub? Powered or unpowered, Thefisherj? Because there are some... yeah, not all USB hubs are created the same. In my experience. I've had some that have just been absolutely awful, and I've had others that have been absolutely brilliant. Powered hub would be better. So if you're looking for a powered hub, actually, you know what? This is the powered USB hub that I've used in the past. I don't know if we can get the... So this is an Anchor one. 7-port USB hub, but important thing is it's powered. Yeah, definitely an unpowered USB hub is always a problem because it relies on the PC to power the USB hub, where if it's a powered one, you're not relying on the PC to do it, and it works. It is damn hot today, Del. Hey, Ronnie Johansen, welcome along. I'm doing well. We've got some hype going in the chat. Do you know what? I'm really hyped. It's been a pretty amazing couple of days. It really has. In London, it's 29 degrees. It was up to like 24, 25 up here. But London, I remember London always being hot. I remember when I used to travel. Oh, thank you. I used to travel from Bakerloo line to work every day, and it's one of the deeper lines, and that was just a sweatbox. The Bakerloo line was just horrible. I mean, it's 25 years ago that now. Yeah, we're heading to 27. Evening, MTK Sim Farmer, welcome along. No, I haven't overshot. I'm good. Am I ready for FS25? Oh man, am I ready for FS25? Do you know what I'm really ready for? FarmCon next week. FarmCon next week is going to be insane. Ronnie Johansen, thank you for renewing your channel membership. You are awesome. Good day, Iceman. Welcome along. Oh, we were going across the field, not... Part of me wants to sleep till November. Oh no, still lots of exciting things happening before November. Many exciting things happening before November. I will say, so I've got just under 5 months now. I am starting on my content plan for FS25. I'm starting planning what videos I want to make first week. Harvester is away. We have snow on the way, so that should be fine. What do I think about the new game? I am excited, Farmer Nicky. There is so much awesome stuff. I just, yeah. There's stuff that is just blowing me away the more I go into it. Am I going to FarmCon? Yes. So I am heading off to FarmCon week tomorrow, in fact. So yeah, live stream's going to be thin on the ground. Am I going to live stream FarmCon? Probably not, Del. The problem with live streaming FarmCon is that A, I only have so much data available to me when I'm on the continent, and B, the internet connection may not be very good. What I am going to try and do is vlog FarmCon. So I'm again going to try and get my vlog setup going and sort that all out and see if I can vlog FarmCon. But yeah, I'm massively looking forward to it. Oh, congratulations, Nikki. Let's empty this. Got to, which could go myself. Oh, yeah. There is, so one thing I did find out last night watching the Farm Sim show is that there will be a pre-FarmCon stream where they are going to show off some FS25 gameplay. So, yeah, if you want to catch some FS25 gameplay, it'll be fairly limited. There's a pre-FarmCon stream going to be happening. And then they have said that there's going to be more detail at FarmCon. And so what will happen is when I will try and report as much as I can. I might, rather than live streaming, I might live tweet. I might try and tweet some information as it happens. Yeah, that will be quite cool. As well as Kapoorja, I'm going to miss FarmCon. I have a ticket but can't afford flight and hotel. Yeah, I am fortunate, Del, in that I went and booked my flight and hotel in December while I had a bit of money. If I hadn't, I wouldn't be going to FarmCon. Yeah, there's definitely not enough money in my kitty at the moment to do FarmCon. I am lucky. Yeah, DJ. Well, DJ has a he sorts himself out with a decent internet connection while he's over there. He's also got a few more viewers than me, so he tends to do fairly well. Dark can get refunded for the ticket. I doubt it, Del. I mean, you can always message the guys and try, but yeah, I doubt it. But I'm looking forward to going out. I'm looking forward to meeting up with DJ and Mr. CDP and Farmer Cop, and I think Scroft's going this year. It's just, yeah, there's a huge, and Yos and And Thefisherj is going to is meeting us out there, and it's just going to be awesome. I am so looking forward to it. And yeah, so much FS25 stuff and the FSL finals, and just amazing. Right, this is where we're delivering this year. Pull that to the front. Hit the other one. Next time, 100%. You know, I'm about to be on Discord about doing a series together. Oh, sorry, Del. It's been manic. I will say not at the moment, but we'll see how things go. Because there might be a chance before the next game hits. I'd love to wish them was going on one of the stations in Germany. Well, the thing to remember is there's a good chance we might be back at Llama. Yeah, I didn't forget, Dale. And just a whole lot of very busyness. Went to the AF11 KTH harvester, 550 bushels. It's just mad. You should post a photo of everybody from FarmCon in Discord afterwards. So yeah, there's a picture last year, I think, of that Steam fan. But yeah, I do tend to post pictures of all that, and when we're over there. Yeah, I want to get lots of pictures, lots of video. Just looking forward to it. Unfortunately, Reva can't come with me this year, so I'm traveling on my own this year. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Right, how full is the harvester? How quickly have we got back? Are we fast enough to keep this harvester empty? That's the important thing. Yeah, Reva would have absolutely loved it, but his content creation has hit a bit of a snag at the moment, and he's not really in a position to continue it. And he didn't really have the money either, so yeah. Greetings, Tony. Welcome along. Hey, Farms in Briscoe. Welcome along. We got, do you know what? Once FarmCon's out of the way, I have a whole pile of things to plan as well. We've got, we are £80 away from a full chicken suit live stream. We've got a Star Trek costume live stream to do. We've got a cooking stream to do. We've got a Lego building stream to do. Yeah, it's so much. Hey, Ganga boy. Yes, I'm headed over to FarmCon next week. Stream's so weird without Lone Star. I know. Where is he? Mind you, he's been here every morning stream and every evening stream for the past week and a half. I'm not surprised he needs a break. Yeah, FarmCon next week is just going to be... You went to Giants headquarters. It's awesome, isn't it, Nikki? Because I was at Erlangen for the FS19 launch. And yeah, I spent a week working in their offices. What I think of the FS25 trailer? I thought it was pretty awesome. Although To be honest, Glengar boy, the stuff that I thought was awesome, really, really awesome, was the stuff that was released around the trailer. The CGI trailer is exactly what it is. It's the cinematic I will stare at for the next 3 years while I'm waiting for the game to load. Ronnie Johansen, thank you for the £2 super chat, or $2 super chat. You are awesome. Yeah, the cinematic trailer I always take with a pinch of salt. There's a lot of stuff you can take from it. So if there's a brand in it, the brand's going to be in the game. But there's also lots of stuff that won't be in it, or won't necessarily be in the game. So I'm intrigued to see what's in the trailer that isn't actually in the game. Yeah, ground deformation, I'm really interested to see how that's implemented, and we'll find out that at FarmCon. The weather stuff, I'm really interested to see how that's implemented. So there was a mention of, hang on, where's my sheet? So there's a mention of dynamic weather effect. Dynamic weather effects affect your crop. So in FS25, weather affects your crop, which is fantastic. Absolutely one of the things I wanted to see. Absolutely one of those things on my wish list. Fan-freaking-tastic. So yeah, I'm hoping the dynamic terrain thing is mud related as well. Hoping they've done something with the animals, given they'll be adding buffalo. So yeah, they're definitely adding water buffalo. They are adding more animals. We don't know what they are yet. Will I stream FarmCon? I am unlikely to stream FarmCon, but I am going to try and create content from being at FarmCon. Oh, we're bouncy. Yeah, year 1 season pass definitely looks like a British or Irish map. And in fact, I think it will be as generic a mention as that. I think it will be called a British map or a British Isles map or something along those lines. Or a Northeastern Europe map, something like that. This map is Saxthorpe. Okay. I need to empty it. It's looking very full. Yeah, it's 80%. This is the great thing about using this harvester. It is constant. Never knew Farming Simulator 25 was coming out. Exclamation mark! Yeah, this isn't the Oaks. Exclamation mark! FS25 in the chat. If you want to pre-order FS25 using my Giants partner link, I am trying to reach silver partner, and yeah, if you use my link, you will help me achieve that. So thank you to everybody who's used my link already. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You can also access it via the URL over on the left hand side of the screen. So bit.ly/buy FS25. The B does have to be a capital B, and as does the FS. And yeah, that will take you straight to my Giants partner link. Deadman James, thank you for resubscribing for your 47th month. You are awesome. If I was a millionaire, I'd get a limo to FarmCon, you know, casually rock up in a limo. Yeah. Hoping to pre-order the collector's edition. Yeah. Already pre-ordered it? Awesome, Grumpy Grey Farmer. Oh, that QR code takes you there as well. So you can always scan the screen. Because lots of people watch my streams on TV, I've discovered. That'd be nice. Or even big fish, but yeah, I don't think McHale is going to be in. 50% transported. Oh, wow. We are zooming through this field now. Right, which end do I want to be? It is coming back up. Yeah, I think we want to be down the far end. Gonna pre-order so I get the DLC free. Gonna get season pass and collector's edition as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up with multiple copies. I'm also probably gonna do some giveaways over the next few months. So I think we might start the first one on the 1st of July. I'm not sure if I will be able to do console versions, so it might only be PC versions, because it's so much easier to get them to people is the trouble. Yeah, collector's editions comes with the 16-bit version, which will go with my 8-bit version. I'm really hoping, I really hope that they may have done a 16-bit cartridge version. I don't know. The version I've got for the Commodore, the C64 version of Farm Sim, that is it has a cartridge in it to go in a Commodore 64. Unfortunately, FS22 will not have any Leinster Boys maps. Yes, but I want to have words with Leinster Boy. What's different levels Giants partner mean? So there are different benefits to having being different levels of Giants partner. So you get earlier access to stuff, but it's the same embargo. So for example, for a bronze partner, you might only get access to something 18 hours before it gets released to the general public. A silver partner might get a couple of days, and a gold partner might get a week. So the gold partner then has the opportunity to make a whole load of content ahead of the embargo being lifted. I get the good CF11 New Holland harvester cubes you pre-ordered. Yes, if you pre-order through the Giants website, you will get the gold CR11 harvester. Yeah, more time to prep content. So I think DJ had access to everything that was shown on Tuesday. I believe he had access to it before the weekend. Whereas I got sent all the stuff on Monday, I think it was. Give away the version of the game to anyone who can afford to get... who can't afford to get the game. So you get early access. No early access for pre-ordering. But if you pre-order from the Giants website as opposed to Steam or Epic or anything like that, Giants do their releases at midnight Central European time. So if you're in the UK, you would get access to it at 11 p.m. on the 11th of November. If you are in the US, it'd be 6 hours earlier, so you'd get access to it at 6 p.m. on the 11th. Or 7 p.m. on the 11th. So yeah, you are, it's midnight on the 12th Central European time it's released. It's, yeah, Glengar, this is why I'm pushing to get to silver. I mean, you guys are awesome and amazing, and we are well on the way. But the more people who order it using my link, the higher it'll be, and it'll be awesome. So yeah, please, if you are going to order from the Giants website, please use my code. I would be very grateful. Of course, full disclosure, of course, there is a percentage that I get for that as well. So that's awesome because it helps support the channel and helps me to keep putting food in my mouth and my wife and my children's. But yeah, the real thing I'd love to hit silver partner. Build a Giants website. How does it work with Steam? Won't show on Steam as you having it, will it? It won't, but you can add it to Steam. It'll just be an external Steam game. It won't be a game on Steam. Do I know when the collector's edition will be on pre-order? I don't. It all depends on distributors. Talking to Kermit, Tim. So as soon as it is, I will have an Amazon affiliate link up for UK and US. Glengar boy, no. So this was confirmed by Kermit in DJ stream last night. So to use Kermit's exact words, where is it? Because I've written this down. Dynamic weather effects will impact your crops, but won't be super punishing. He did say that opens it up for people to make mods that are super punishing of your to your crops with the weather. So yes, the dynamic weather will affect your crops, and that is quite frankly fantastic. Yeah, so dynamic the what was the other things? The other things I had on here. Yeah, the distance fog looks awesome. The enhanced shadows, the graphics look fantastic, so interested in that. And then the ground deformation. I'm really intrigued to see what the ground deformation did. Yeah, there's a load more information to come at FarmCon. I mean, as I said, I've got 3 A4 sheets of paper bullet pointed of everything that was announced over the last couple of days. Oh, I think that's full. I hope he doesn't want to come much further back. No, there we go. How do you add games to Steam? Give me a moment. Oh, I'll pause the game actually. Gonna do that. Where's my Steam? Where's my Steam? So, Dell, add a game. Add a non-Steam game. And then if, say, I wanted to add, oh God, what do we got? Don't take fire. Yeah. So say I want to add Farming Simulator 22. I'd click on that. I'd go add selected program. And then if I look in my Steam library, I should have down here somewhere. Yeah. Farming Simulator 22. So this is what a non-Steam game looks like. So this is the non-Steam version of Farming Simulator 22. This is the Steam version of Farming Simulator 22. So that's the difference between the two. Oh, no, let me get out of the way. I buy the next-gen console or a PC to get the NXFS. I'm not sure what's best. If you want to have a look, Rob, I do have... Depending on where in the world you are, is that actually going to pull something up? Is it Apex PCs? I can't remember which it is. It does say in the thing. It is Apex PC. You can do so much more on PC. Yeah, consoles can't have script mods as it stands at the moment. And even if consoles could have script mods, which we don't know whether that's a thing with FS25 yet, then there are still mods that can't go on consoles that can go on PC. Later, Del. Have a good one. Yeah, no, I can't see it changing, but I've been surprised before. I mean, did not expect ground deformation to be a thing. Did not expect John Deere to join the game. Yes, Glengar Boy, but Sony and Microsoft do allow script mods in other games. So I believe Fallout has some script mods in it. Fallout 4. So, or the Fallout games. So it's not unheard of for games to have scripting mods. Yeah. I think that rule came about in the early days of mods on console. Welcome back, GamingFFC. Yeah, exactly. Skyrim has scripting mods and things as well. So there are script mods with scripts in them for other games. And I think there's precedent there for giants to go and say, hey, we'd like to do this as well. What wheel am I using? I am using a Thrustmaster T248 wheel. It is the Xbox version of it. Hey, Cher, welcome along. How are you doing? We've made it before it was full. If Giants it's fine on console, I think. Well, no, Giants do add everything on console. Oh, or specifically, my friend asked me, how does he get the collector's edition? We are currently waiting for it to be stocked, GamingFFC. As soon as places are listing it to order, I will put up an Amazon link. Because I don't think my code works for you ordering it through Giants website. So I will have some Amazon affiliate links. He said it's getting less common for mods to be pure assets. Lots of games you need a bit of glue scripting to do all but the most basic mods. Exactly. And I can see that restriction being loosened. Whether it actually gets loosened for this, I don't know. You've written your letter for an Xbox Series X? Nice. Take my watch off. Hey, Six Wheeling, how you doing? I'm doing okay. We had a good zombie session this morning, actually. Oh dear. Yeah, I'd playing some 7 Days to Die with Gamer Dragon this morning and had a lot of fun doing it. Especially when I realized that A, my server had loot set to 0, and then B, my server had zombies set to 0. That was a fantastic start. Yeah, 60% delivered, half the field harvested. Had to be playing Moss Valley all day. So far, my longest time playing Farm Sim in one day is 16 hours. Won the collected edition too, looks ace. Yeah, me too. And someone broke what? Like, just trying to stay cool, like everybody, I think, at the moment. Oh, something, yeah, I broke a leg again. This time I jumped too high. Hello, Gregor's Captain G. Welcome along. Yeah, first time over the preview weekend, I broke my leg for being stupid. Today's stream, I broke my leg just because I jumped too high. Am I a mod tester? I do test mods if people send them to me, yes. And I review them and showcase them. Evening, FarmCatGR, welcome along. Oh, almost. How can you send me a mod? Via Discord. Drop me a message on Discord. How did I get that harvester on contract? I leased it. Because I thought it was a good harvester for us to have on the farm, seeing as people keep making me do the root crop harvests. What happened to my chat? It completely cleared to us. I don't know, okay, man. Smart, does it work with the regular worker? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've got it working on Courseplay at the moment, but I think it works with the regular worker. It is a dang good harvester, that. And I make the amount of money I make off these contracts is more than worth having it kicking around. Did I try using a Grimmy Black Core? But back core? I have not tried using a Grimmy Black Core. I guess try, yeah. Oh, mint sauce. Oh, that was it. The conversation on Jab Stream. Was it Jab Stream the other night about what mint sauce was? It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Will Giant stop testing mods for FS22 when FS25 drops? Yes. Yeah. There will be a time when there's a little bit of an overlap, but by Christmas this year, Giants won't be publishing any more mods to the mod hub for FS22. I doubt. The odd mod still comes through, but in general, yeah, Giants will stop testing FS22 mods by the end of the year. Yeah, it's looking fairly full. I've got to go the long way around. Not too bad, Share, actually. So one job that I'd applied for a few weeks ago came back to me. Came back to me yesterday, day before, and said, sorry, we're not interested. So that happened. At least they came back to me. Another one, I had someone call me and say, hey, we'd like to put you forward for a job yesterday, so hopefully that might come to something. And had someone contact me about a job today, which I've got to respond to them. The job that I got contacted about today, I would be surprised if I got. I've tried contacting the company several times who the job is with and been ignored multiple times. So yeah, I'll be surprised if it goes anywhere. But we'll see. The job market is just horrible. Oh yeah, normally I have been ignored and ghosted more times than I can count now over the last 7 months. It is horrendous, the job market right now. Never had this much trouble, never. It is, yeah, it is really horrible. I feel for anybody trying to find a job at the moment, because it is just, unless you are a perfect fit, then they're just not interested. And they won't even tell you either. Yeah, it's soul destroying. You know, if highly trained people can't get a job, there is no hope for anybody. Hey, give me a job. Thank you, Grumpy Grey Farm. I'm looking for a job. Yeah, so many. What do I do for a living normally? I am a web developer. Specifically, I program front end, so HTML, JavaScript, that kind of stuff. And back end, I do PHP. But I've been a full-time content creator since November last year. My day was good. The job I do now, I applied for the organization, came back to you 3 years later, Chris. Wow. GamingFFC. I got no reply at all on jobs I applied for, and that was over 20 years ago. I got told not to work by the government of all things, and your doctor told me the same. Wow, GamingFFC. It's mad at the moment, and the reason why I lost my job was because it's been sucky as well. I'm a labor supplier unloading shipping containers and forklift drivers. Oh, very cool, Grumpy Grey Farmer. It's what I am gonna do, and once I get, so the last 3-4 weeks has been manic, absolutely insane. So I've not been able to get anything set up, not been able to do anything really. My dad going into hospital, you know, has been taxing, and with FarmCon and FS22's announcement, everything's all been a little bit mad. So once FarmCon's out of the way and things calm down a little bit, I'm actually looking at setting up freelance web development. So if anybody is particularly after a website, I will be offering my services. Been told to retire. I'm not old enough. We are motoring through this field now. Absolutely motoring through it. It is so stuffy. I can feel it in here. So yeah, after tonight's stream, I need to finish up editing the video that I'm putting together and get that up for tomorrow morning. It's a mod that does the new crops. You would need a second and third. You could straight Giants fit searching a mod. Well, do you know what? J-Man James, Giants are looking for a PHP developer. They have been looking for a PHP developer for a while. I just can't move out to Erlangen. What's that, strawberries? Red beet, Martin. There, it's red beet that we're carting at the moment. Regex support on Mod Hub, please. Yes, please. And just a decent search engine on Mod Hub. Actually, I, in all honesty, I would try and push for that if I was developing, if I was working on the website for Giants. Proper search for Mod Hub. Absolutely. Hey JD man, I think we need a big thunderstorm. I'm in Southend and it's muggy and sticky. Yes, I agree completely. Speak to Giants, see if I can do it for the UK. I might speak to them while I'm over there, Steambound. I did, when I initially lost my job, I did speak to them about it a little bit. It might put an end to me being able to stream farm sim and stuff. Because I don't know of any Giants employee who streams farm sim at all. Evening without, welcome along. Evening, Ethan. Hope you're good. Awesome. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I've got, yeah, the Landy is in the garage tomorrow with its starting fault, and I'm hoping it's not going to cost a fortune to fix it. I have an amount in my head for how much it could be to fix it, and I'm hoping it's not. There is one who's now an ex-employee. His name worked for Giants for 2 years and he quit just recently. Yeah, so I don't know if he was streaming Farm Sim while he was at Giants. I mean, I do work for Giants. I cast the FSL. So I'm probably the closest thing there is. But I do that on a contractor basis, not an employee basis. FarmCatGR, your last message. Okay, was working in a restaurant while I was at school and got let go for no reason. I was there for 4 years. That sucks. Who knows, BF, you might be able to stream the game but not allowed to discuss your job, possibly. Is there a Gamer Dragon come in? Did I see I've seen a shout out for him. There he is. Hey GD, welcome along. Later, Grumpy Grey Farmer. I should say that the server that Gamer Dragon and I were playing on this morning is a community server. If you want to go and set up your own base, you want to go and do your own stuff on 7 Days to Die, you are quite welcome to if you have access to the multiplayer area of the Discord. The server is only on when I'm streaming, so it's only on between 10 and about 12:30 on a Wednesday morning. But you are welcome to come and join us. And now, yeah, and now the server has zombies and loot on it. Are we actually going to be up to 70%? What my D&D front, my new character could be a bugbear wizard if your warlock survives this story. Nice. Oh, that was so much fun this morning, GD. And I'm loving the new version of 7 Days to Die. Really am. I will say, Steve Pat, so we had an amazing game of D&D on Monday night. One of the players, his character has been slowly veering more and more towards being evil. He's being tempted by Orcus. He's sort of been lured to the dark side slowly. And in Monday's D&D session, he turned. He left the party and went off on his own. And it's really interesting because the guy still wants to play the character, but I've got to be careful in there are certain things that the character will know and won't know, which is, yeah, pretty awesome. Looking for jobs is not easy anymore, even if you're overqualified. Do you know what? So I have been looking for everything from mid-level developers to lead-level developers. So mid, senior, and lead, and I'm not even getting the mid-level stuff, which I am overqualified for at this point. You know, I've been a senior developer for nearly a decade. And I can't even get a mid-level developer job at the moment, which is just insane. Been playing Elder Scrolls Online. Nice. There we go. Emptied the harvester again and kept the harvester moving. So we're doing well with the harvester now. I don't know what the other two contracts we got are. We'll have a look at while it's dipping. And one of them's a cultivating contract, and I forget what the other one is. We do have a pile of contracts lined up on Streamloots as well, so we'll be working our way through those. Imagine BF driving lorries for a living. I could do that. I have a feeling it would take me away from my wife for a lot of time. I did consider trying to do delivery driver stuff. Looking forward to FS25 and the garage trailer, like for FS22. I am kind of wondering. So normally, the CGI trailer, the announcement trailer that we got today, that we got yesterday, that would normally come at Gamescom. So I'm wondering if we're going to get the garage trailer at Gamescom in a month. Although we normally get it when a lot of equipment's been revealed. Hey Lone Star, welcome along. You were in the stream yesterday morning. You saw me get all giddy. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? So doing the research for the video for tomorrow, I found so much extra stuff. so much stuff that we missed during the announcements. Just, yeah, bits and pieces that I kind of went, oh, hang on. That's pretty awesome. And found some pictures that just haven't been widely seen either, which is fantastic. So I think I might have every screenshot now that got released for FS25. Oh, the tree reflections in the rivers are amazing, and the reflections on the bonnets of the tractors, and yeah. I still, as far as I can see, I can't confirm any of it is RTX. I can't confirm any ray tracing at the moment. No, forwards. We're 74% of the way through, but it's still a huge whack of field to go. People who can't make FarmCon, they get premiere of FS25, but people who get to go see more FS25, and they stream it for everyone. So, as I said, there's a pre-FarmCon stream that will have some footage in it. Pretty much everything that we get to see at FarmCon will likely be released afterwards. I know that DJ will be asking for footage. I know that I will be asking for footage. FC, I think, probably will. Mr. CDP will. You know, we will do our best to get the information that's conveyed at FarmCon out to you guys, and Kermit will help us translate and get everything across. So yeah, hopefully we should be able to keep you guys up to date on everything that gets said at FarmCon. I know I will be taking my notepad. I'm waiting to see if my laptop will handle it. It's an i7 with a 3600 RTX. Should do. Recommended spec is a 2070 Lone Star. It kind of depends on what i7, but yeah. Recommended specs is a 2070, so you should be fine. Interesting one for me is going to be to see how my Steam Deck handles it. Because that's the thing. Even though I will. Well, I'm going to have about 4 or 5 copies. Yeah, I'm running full FS22 with no issues. Oh yeah, you'll easily run FS25. DJ and Mr. C, Giant partners. You never know if DjGoHam might be at FarmCon. So, DJ and Mr. CDP, absolutely Giants partners. I don't know about Mr. CDP, but DJ is a gold partner. Absolutely. So, yeah. Yeah, DJ is a gold partner. This is why DJ gets a lot of stuff up front. Also, DJ reports on tons of stuff from Farm Sim. So, yeah, DJ gets a lot of that. Did I update my Moss Valley to the latest version? No, Kevin, because I would have to restart my save. No, it won't be available on Steam Deck. FS22 is, because I have FS22 on the Steam Deck. But yeah, FS25 is available on Steam. It may, well, we don't know how well it'll play on Steam Deck yet. God, it's getting dark, chat. It's partly because it is so so cloudy. No, wait. Wait. Oh, okay. Fine. Gonna cut in, I think. Moss Valley, I can see. Can I see the two pig barns or not? I can see the two pig barns. I'm using the two pig barns. Good a time as any to get the. Whoa. That's not a shot we often get. Exposure adjust is that one. That line ends. Okay, no, I can't sell the two pig barns, no, because I don't have the version of Moss Valley that I can sell them. Can't believe DJ brought up the chicken with no butthole in the FS25 trailer. Yeah, I'm half tempted to flash that at the end of tomorrow's video. Hi there, I'm glad to see FS25 coming out, but still on PS4, so I don't think I'll have the funds to upgrade in time. I mean, this is the thing that I understand why they're not releasing it on older gen consoles, because older gen consoles are a decade old at this point. Hey Sammy Sam, and hello to you in the Dominican Republic. Did a lot of videos since I began playing FS22 a couple of months ago. You are great, keep up the good work. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you very much. I'm really pleased to hear that my videos are reaching new people, and because it's awesome. Would be awesome if BF could do console giveaways for FS. I'd love to. I have tried it in the past, Steam fan. My trouble is that actually getting the console game to people has been difficult, because there's no easy route for me to send it. So it's much easier for me to go to Farming Simulator website, grab a code and send it over, whereas I can't do that with a PC, a PlayStation or an Xbox version. That, and then that. Oh wow, we're up to 80%. We've delivered 70%. Yeah. I don't think Giants can give me key. I've spoken to Giants about it before. I don't think they can give me keys for PlayStation and Xbox. Not for giveaways. You know, if this was a normal day, if this wasn't the middle of December, we'd have this contract knocked out today. We might anyway. It's 10 to 10. This might be a darkness. One of those few times where we bend the after dark rule. Otherwise, the stream's only going to be an hour and a half long. Bouncy. As we move down the field, we're getting back quicker for the harvester as well. Roller coaster lane. It's a little bit bumpy, which I love. I mean, that is one of the really good things Farm Sim Briscoe does on his maps. The dirt tracks aren't just flat. They're exactly as they are on a Norfolk farm. Bumpy as hell. I'm glad it was the JCB we got to keep. Looking forward to buying my own copy of FS25 and looking forward to the dirt bikes. Yeah, those are going to be pretty cool. I think that's pretty awesome. I think part of the reason Giants have done it is if you hang on, let's just have a look at this. Want to show you something because this is why. So if we go to Mod Hub and we go to top downloaded mods on the Mod Hub, the Husqvarna Enduro Pack is the second highest downloaded mod. It's very, very obvious that people want the, want dirt bikes in Farm Sim. Does the FS site support Xbox One purchases? You can get it sends you to somewhere. So if I go games and I go FS22, if I go Xbox One and click buy now, it tells you where to go to buy it. Oh, reconnected successfully. Please don't finish my stream, YouTube. Stay live. Are you gonna stay live for me, YouTube? Just want to edit this. Check that setting later. We are live again. That's good. You're on Xbox. Oh, you're on Xbox Series X. Okay. No, so like, no, my connection dropped out, and YouTube has a horrible habit at the moment of creating a brand new stream. Which when we got 40 odd people watching on YouTube and it suddenly goes to another stream is, you know, not good. Okie doke. If I can get FS25 base game and year one pass a decent price, I'll consider it. Price is about £40 in the UK. So, actually, that's the other thing. So I worked it out. If you buy from the Giants website, it's with exchange rates, it's about £39. If you buy from Steam, it's about £3 more expensive. It's like £41.99. So yeah, if you want to save a few quid, Giants website is also the place to go. If the PS4 and Xbox One are, yeah, PS4, that's what I thought. They're, yeah, over 11 years old, which is crazy. I mean, I had a PS4 when FS19 was out, and I came to it late. I still have my PS4 actually. I have Last of Us and Fallout 4 on it, and I was gonna play Fallout 4 on the PS4, and then I got Fallout 4 on the PC. And I still haven't played it yet. Seems to me that FS25 will be nicely optimized for PC users. Should be. I mean, it looks stunning from what we're seeing at the moment. I can't wait to see some gameplay, because there's a big difference between screenshots and gameplays, so I am intrigued to see both of them, how they compare. I want to see how those reflections look when you're actually driving around a map. No, Via, if you can't have Fallout with your PC. But I have Fallout on my PC. Which way is that harvester going? It is coming towards me or going away? I can't tell. I think it's going away. Interesting, they kept same characters on the tray. Oh, they're working with a promotion company that did it. Same characters were in FS23. Just stop. Just patience, harvester. Jeez. You personally have a falling out with your PC. You need to save. Yeah, I'm friends with my PC. Giants made the right choice by leaving the old gen behind, means more scripts and features. Yeah, I think the upgrades to Giants engine meant that the old consoles just couldn't handle it anymore. That Giants will say, but I'm curious what graphics cards the gameplay demos are on. They will be on 4090s. Giants will be using top-end graphics cards. They will be making the game look as gorgeous as they can. Told you I can drive. Oh dear. See you in a moment, Steam fan. Apparently, because the trailer has the same people, it's a continuation of FF, so it should be an expansion. You'll have to let me know which two modders Thefisherj, because that is DLSS fakery possible. Then you know what? I don't think DLSS is that fake. What's wrong with your message? Nothing's wrong with your message, Pixel Janet. Welcome along. That is, according to my screen, that is your first message. How you doing, Phantom Brian? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I will say the stupid takes are coming out again. Anybody who turns around to me and says it's just FS22 with the lick of paint, or it's just FS22 with shaders, or anything like that, I am just going to roll my eyes at, because people have been saying that since FS09. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, Janet, but PG-13 streams, so it may have just picked up something. Hello, Shivani Johnson. Welcome along. Yes, Farmer Kev. I have the same specs written on my sheet. It's just FS09 with a little bit of tweak to the graphics. Thank you, Thefisherj. I would love to see you said that. That is. There is a section of the farm sim community who like to criticize everything. What's planned for the stream tomorrow? Well, that's a good question, Farmer Kev. I don't know at the moment. To be honest, at this point, Culture and Thefisherj are pretty much running the community farm. I go pretty much where I'm pointed towards. It's just FS22 got downgraded. Oh man. Have been on for a while. It's pretty much run by Culture at this point. FS28 downgraded. FS28 is likely to be the next version, in fairness, after 25. That will also be the 20-year anniversary. Away we go. Well, they still end up buying the game and pay. That is very true, Eagles. There's only one person I've ever seen criticize the next game, say they don't like it, and then never play it. And that was Bullet Bill. Bullet Bill stuck to his guns. He said, I don't like FS19. I'm not going to play FS19. I'm not going to create maps for FS19. And he was true to his word. He didn't. If Platinum is on the server, Farmer Cop is in trouble once the metal gets going. Platinum's not on the server, Grosser, unfortunately. Exactly, King Scorpion. FS25 is just FS08 with shaders. Oh. Do you think, chat, we should demonstrate this again? Because if you remember, we did when FS22 came out, just before FS22 came out, we did 2 weeks of playing all the previous farm sims, just going in and doing 2 hours on there, and it became very obvious very quickly that there was far more between each game than just that. Do it for the banter. We might do it again. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to drive off the bridge again though. We'll need to skip a few weeks tomorrow. Oh, are we out of things to do because we're in the middle of yeah, just into the blackness we went. out of things to do and money. Uh-oh. So yeah, we need to move forwards to... Because obviously next Friday is FarmCon. A week Friday is FarmCon. Gonna have to look at stuff, I think. Plan when we're going to do community multiplayer over the next few weeks. FarmCat. Oh yeah. From 4D modding, some big news for console players. Brohan Brand is now approved for console players for FS22 and future FS games. We are going to get brand mods onto console testing as soon as possible. Big thank you to Ross and Mods Giants and Brohan. Wow, that's pretty huge. Do you know what, actually? If the Platinum Edition, I said Platinum Edition because we don't know what it is yet. If that is a British map, is it going to bring a whole load of British brands in? How cool would that be? Really hope FS25 has built-in GPS, working display monitors, or interactive control. We'll see. Giants are staying very stum on most of that. Well, that's the thing, Culchy. Kinda makes you wonder. No David Brown, though, not at the moment. I don't know why I say at the moment. Who wants a brand tractor? Oh. Can't believe our progress tonight. This has been awesome. It is nice to see the Case Quad track. Very cool. And it's actually a really nice looking tractor, that as well. I do like the look of that case. I will say, when I first play FS25, we're probably going to dump a load of money in and just have a real play around with stuff. I want to play with the CR11 Gold Combine. We're going to have a play around with some big kit. We will have to decide closer to the time which maps we're going to be doing. I don't know if I want to do the Longer again, so yeah. My first car was a 64 Chevy Impala. Couldn't tell when it was dirty. Oh my god. Really disappointed the Longer as European map. To be honest, that's what Giants do. That's how it's always gone. We got We got 2 new maps and the Erlen Grat with FS22. We used to only get 1 new map and the map from the Platinum Edition. When FS15 came out, the map that came with that was you had the European map, Bjornholm, and then you had Western Hills. That's awesome, Whitefield boss fan. I hope today went as well as could be, considering the circumstances. To be honest, Giants maps are never up to standard of Modders maps. I would say that depends on the map. I would certainly hold Silver Run Forest up there as one of the best. In fact, I have my top 5 maps, my top 5 favorite maps for Farming Simulator 22 include Silver Run Forest. It is one of the best, if not the best, forestry map for Farm Sim. Because it has something that most other forestry maps don't have, and that's really good playability. There's one other forestry map I can think of, which I haven't really got to play, which is why it wasn't on the list. Which actually I might have to do before the next Farm Sim. And that's Ola Haldor's Rembu. Let's get out of his way. FarmCon will be interesting as the Euros is on in Germany as well. Are they still going next week? Yay. We are nowhere near any of the Euros where we are. "61 tractors, 6 semis, 2 dirt bikes, a fire truck, and 6 cops." Wow, that was a big escort. I also think Elm Creek is a fantastic map. Elm Creek is an awesome map. And Hope Baileron's not a bad map either. Knockout's next. All kinds of companies. Wow. Sounds like one hell of a send-off, Whitefield. Whitefield boss man. Yeah, Elm Creek. Elm Creek is a map I love. I wish there were less regular shaped fields in Giants maps. I think that's the only thing I'd possibly change. But I know why they do it, and I understand why they do it. True, but Giants maps always have the full range of playability, and there are very few mod maps that have the same level of playability as Giants maps do, and that's the thing. I mean, Carmston was on my top 5 as well. 97. Is this going to be enough to finish this field? Are we going to start making profit? %93% transported, 94%, but it says 98% overall. Maps are almost showcased for all the features. They rely on modders to do the rest. To an extent, I mean, the big difference, of course, between giants and mod map makers is the mod map makers aren't beholden to having to have every single piece of equipment work on a map. You know, they can be more specific with what will work on a map. I mean, you wouldn't get a triple wheeled Challenger around this map, and you wouldn't want to get a triple wheeled Challenger around this map. This is not a map designed for giant equipment. And the same is true with Calmsden or Court Farms. Court Farms is a perfect example. Almost none of the equipment, none of the base game equipment works for Calmsden. Not for Calmsden, for Court Farms. You have to have the small stuff, the properly small stuff to work that map properly. And even then, some of it doesn't fit through the gateways. You know, even the standard bale stacker that comes in the game doesn't fit down the roads on that map. And that map would not work as a Giants map, would not work as a general map for FarmSim. And the maps that Giants release have to work with everything. It's why I find it interesting that the map that we seem to be getting for the Platinum Edition for FS25 looks like it has stone walls and things like that in it, because that doesn't strike me as a map that will have that everything will work on. So I have worries about how well a British map will work as a base game map, but we'll see what happens. We are 99% there, which is weird because it says we've got 81. So 2 more loads should deliver enough red meat to complete this load and the next load. Following the farmer's handbook right now. I'm doing wheat. I normally mulch. I normally mulch in front of everything, to be honest. If they make the British map 4x and true to real life size, we can have 2-acre fields all the way up to 80-90 acre fields. Could be awesome. But that is the question: are we going to get 4x maps in FS25? And I think that is a big question that we still need answered. Do you imagine actually Zolonka? They would have to make Zolonka extended essentially if that's the case. Yeah, hopefully, Casper. I mean, there's certainly more they'll be able to do now they've dropped older gen consoles. Very dark under all this cloud cover. I wish the cloud cover would clear. He's getting Moo now. If Carmson was 4x, that would be the greatest. You know what? If Carmson was 4x, then so there's two things. If Galcomp was 4x, it'd be amazing. But it does need configurable yards, and it's my biggest bone of contention with Galcomp. I cannot configure my yards, and I don't want to build my own farmyard. I want to tweak things so that I can make the yard that's there work for me. And yeah, so if Calmsden was a 4x and had configurable yards, I'd be all over it. British maps have always been the best because we have the best farms in the world, and my mind boggles why Giants haven't done it yet. Because British farms also tend to be not massive. That's the trouble, Dan. They tend to not take the biggest equipment in the game. Yes. So, for example, on Calmsden, where I built my yard next to the cow area, but the yard in there, the lean-to and the shed next to the cow yard was not massively useful, and I'd have liked to have knocked both of those down and put a useful shed in that corner. And as it was, I couldn't do that because it wasn't removed. And then there's things like some of the rubbish and stuff wasn't removable, and yeah. Guys could say to modders, we want a UK map, could you create one and submit it to us, and we'll pick the best one for the next game. Yeah, again, there are restrictions. Yeah, I think all farmyards, I think if you're going to have a yard that you consider is somewhere where you expect players to use, that yard should be configurable. The sheds and things should be removed. Right, this should be, yeah. Contract finished! We're making money! $7,000 off the remains of that load. Speaking of which, would be nice to see some British sheds in the base game. Do you know what? I think if we have a British map for the Platinum Edition, we will have British sheds. All about the big stuff. I get your point, but look at what farming is, and really more than how big things are, and it's a simulated game, so should we expect more? Otherwise, these guys get lazy on how they produce it. What I'm saying, Dan. Oop, this is not the right field. What I'm saying is I've spoken to Giants about this, and I've asked Giants about, you know, narrow roads and things like that, and the response absolutely was, when Giants go to build a map, they go to build a map so that anybody playing on it can use every single piece of equipment in the game on it. Now, there is one map that was an exception to this, and that was because of what it was built to do, and that is a Silver Run Forest, because Silver Run Forest was built for logging pretty much exclusively. It was built to be a forestry map, and so obviously the really big cedars and things like that weren't that useful on it. But yeah, in general, Giants try to make maps so that you can use every piece of equipment on it. Because if you never download a mod map, if you're one of these players who never downloads a mod map, you're only gonna have the base game maps. And as a result, you need to be able to use all the equipment on it. And that has changed a little bit over the last few years. The advent of the mod hub has certainly changed that, because mods are more easily accessible now. But yeah, Giants still aim to make their maps as usable by everything as possible. Hope we get tram lines in 25. I don't know about that. And we'll see. Well, it would be nice if there was a whole automation aspect to it. So tram lines, GPS, you know, things like that. Absolutely, we'd love to see that kind of stuff. I think we had a UK map in FS with Oxy's details and customizability of a lot of FS22 maps. A lot of you would have a crazy... Oh god, Theme Fan, that happened. That would be the best map in Farm Sim. Absolutely would be. Playability and beauty, yeah, I am all for that. But they don't give us equipment like we need. Only modders do that. I've been crying out years for old and vintage smaller machine won't do it. So okay. So Dan, the old and vintage machinery, that is because the brands that partner with farms, with Giants to put stuff into Farm Sim aren't selling old equipment. So the tractors and equipment those brands want in the game, who are Giants partners in getting this stuff in, want their latest and greatest stuff. So that's why you don't tend to see a lot of vintage equipment. However, I really have to challenge the whole idea that Giants aren't putting vintage equipment in, because we've got the brewer, we've got that, we've got the older fence. We've got the older Steyr, we've got the case, we've got the Volvo, those are mods. In the medium tractors, we've got the older Massey, we've got the older two older John Deeres, we've got the older Voltra. You know, there are a ton. We've got the older Z-Tour, we've got the older Fiat. You know, we've got, so there's no shortage of there's no shortage of older equipment in, and Giants do seem to be listening to the fact that people do want older stuff. To a certain extent, Dan, I mean, I wouldn't say Giants are controlled by brands. I would say that the brands control what of their equipment they want to put into the game. well, 30. I mean, a lot of people would say 30 years is old. I wouldn't. I'm 47. But but my point is that the Giants do have some say in, oh, you know, we'd like to put old equipment in, and they have got some stuff in. But yeah, the agreement with brands is always going to be for the newer stuff, for the majority. Hey, Average, welcome along. But our harvester, I think, is finished and down the other end of the field. JD, yeah, John Deere 710, and John Deere are actually one of those companies that do like showing off their older stuff. They do like showing off their history. We've got, I also don't subscribe to this idea that it's Giants relying on modders or stuff like that. It's Farm Sim is a highly moddable game, and Farm Sim's success is partly because the game starts with 1,000, with 400 pieces of equipment, 350 pieces of equipment, I think FS22 came with. It has thousands of pieces of equipment thanks to modders. Giants cannot put out that level of content in Farm Sim. And the modding community for Farm Sim is awesome, is absolutely incredible. So I don't see it as Giants relying on modders to put certain equipment in. I see it as modders and Giants working together to make Farm Sim incredible. Not that word from 48. Want more 70s and 80s stuff. I can understand the older stuff with different names like Ford and Force and Massey, Harris are just examples. Yeah, and Dan, I'm not for a moment saying I don't welcome older stuff in the game, because let's face it, I play most of my maps with stuff from the 70s and 80s and 90s. And I would love to see more older stuff in. But the reality of it is, sorry, the reality of it is, in a commercial environment, when you're working with brands who have modern equipment, they're going to want their modern equipment in the game, not a tractor from nearly 50 years ago that they don't make anymore. But that's where the modding community is awesome and comes in and gives us some stuff like Ford's tractors from the 1980s. You know? But yeah, I see the relationship between Giants and modders as symbiotic, not adversarial. I think way too many people look at the setup. Well, again, I would say, I don't necessarily say, I wouldn't say they won't. You know, it's a question of, and I'm not saying that Matty Ferguson have said this, by the way. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, I know of situations where Giants have gone to a brand and gone, we'd like to put this piece of equipment in the game, and the brand's gone, no, we'd like you to showcase this piece. There's one piece of equipment, and if anybody who's been here for a while will know which piece of equipment I'm talking about. But there's one piece of equipment that wasn't available in Farm Sim from Giants for years, because the brand said, we don't want you to put that in, we want you to put this in, because we want to showcase that. And that does happen. There we go. Like more Giants modder DLCs as well, but I think Giants have to be harder on standards for them though, as the last FS22 DLC was disappointing and Giants shouldn't have had to jump to get it working. Yeah. Some awesome stuff has come from third-party DLCs. We had the Modern Classics. We had the Grimmy DLC, we've had the Pumps and Hoses DLC, we've had the Emergency Pack DLC, which I know isn't everybody's favorite, but that's really inventive. With Straw Harvest, yeah, so there is stuff that's coming from the third-party DLCs, which is awesome, and I really want to see more of those. But yeah, quality control needs to be better because of what happened with the Productions Pack. And I do think the Production Pack is just a mess of missed opportunities. Really is. I don't know anybody who really likes that pack. There are aspects of it I like, but the pack itself is just... It's the first time I've had a Farm Sim DLC and gone, that's not worth the money. Hello, Officer Hampy King. Welcome along. Apparently, terrain deformation was turned off on the screenshots. Is that true? I don't know, Caspers. I may have to ask Giants about that. Right, so we're up to 39,000, which is fantastic. We'll head down, we'll pick up our harvester, and we will finish the contract because this tractor is part of the contract, so we might as well get rid of it and then just drive our harvester back to our farm. I'm gonna hold on to the harvester. It's expensive, but it is a good harvester. We haven't had a look at the shop today. Yeah, nope. But yay, we got the red beet done, and we got the red beet done quickly, which is the important thing. This harvester is definitely a good thing to have on here. Wish I could buy that Hori joystick alone without the wheel. Yeah, I've not had a play with the Hori stuff at all. Right, let's get rid of the Goldplay course. Let's turn some lights on. Just look at that. That is insane. How gorgeous that is. Hoping with terrain deformation, I can plow with one wheel down and one wheel up on the stubble. You can do that at the moment in FS22. It does do that. But yeah, it'd be nice to do it a bit more visually. I'm interested to see what the the potato rows and the vegetable rows look like. So we got charged 3 hours for this this piece of kit. Just over 3 hours. Yeah, potato ridges and vegetable ridges are, well, potato ridges in particular are something I want to see in Farm Sim for a long time. And FS22 has been very good at doing it with textures. I am intrigued to see what they do with it with ground deformation, and whether they will still do it with textures and ground deformation will be in small areas, which is what I'm expecting, to be honest. I would love ground deformation to increase the wetter the field is, though. I'd like a better direct drilling texture where it doesn't cultivate the stubble, just opens it up and puts seeds in without ripping it all up. That was weird. All right, my chair rocks. Interesting. Oh, I think my chair might be on the way out. It's very patched up at the moment. I've been using a lot of duct tape to patch my chair. I need to get one of those big leather patches I keep seeing advertised. Maybe I should put one on my throne wish list. Here's our turning. Need a bucket seat gaming chair. I have one. This is a Noble Chairs Epic. Right, let's get the contract. So, collect. Right, and I need to check on Streamloots what the next contract we have on our list is. Let's see. All right. Pending. So next contract is a ploughing contract thanks to Thefisherj. I think we'll keep it simple and we'll go for the field 9. Do I have a plough? Not sure. Oh no, I do have a plough. Okay. Yeah, we might use our own tractor for that as well. Yeah, okay, so we will accept that contract. Might get the fertilizing contract out of the way swiftly, and then yeah, we've got cultivating and big cultivating contract to do and a small plowing contract to do. But we can attack one of those next Wednesday. Have I seen FSG's chair? I have not. Save that. One last check of the shop. No. Nothing I need in that. Right. So there we are, everybody. That is where we're going to leave it tonight. That's good timing as well. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased we got that contract out. I'm pleased that we how much should we end up with? I can't actually see the amount. It was a good amount, I think, we've ended up with, but I can't see it. Actually, I can do that. Just get that a little bit. Show me. Yeah. Show me. Show me. How much money do I have? Oh god, wow, we got 103,000. That's awesome. So we've got a really nice amount of money on here now. So yeah, really pleased with that. So I need to find somebody to raid. Who are we gonna go and raid on this Wednesday evening? Mr. Jababoo is streaming, and therefore Mr. Jababoo is who we will be raiding. So yeah, go and say hello to Jab. Before we do that, I have some thank yous to say. Huge thank you to J-Man James for resubscribing. You are awesome. To Ronnie Johansen for your super chat. You are awesome. And for renewing your channel membership. That is everybody for this evening. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow evening. No, I'll be back tomorrow morning from 10 a.m. We will be on Alma, Missouri, continuing with our big equipment series. So come join me for that. There should be a video out really early tomorrow morning probably before tomorrow's stream, covering everything we know about FS22 FS25 so far. So go check that out. There might be some stuff in that video that surprises you, because there's stuff that I found out that surprised me. So that will be yeah, definitely go check that video out. Video tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. That is Purbeck Valley. It is available now if you are a Harvest Manager level or above YouTube channel member or patron. So if you have access, go and check it out. Otherwise, it'll be available for you at 3 p.m. tomorrow. And yeah, we will be live at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night on the community farm as well. So come join me for that. But now, I am going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you are... Gab's just gone offline. If you are on YouTube, please give us a thank you. Please drop us a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you as always to all of my patrons, my channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And you are Portuguese. We need to find someone to raid before I can say goodbye. And I bet Jab comes and raids here. We're gonna go and raid a lead dog. So yeah, I will see you next time. Goodbye.